Hey guys, it's John Cochran, and as you know, I've been flipping a lot of HUD deals or homes from the government. Now, you might be asking, John, why? Okay, why did you go ahead and choose HUD properties, and why did you go ahead and choose to take the quick nickel rather than the slow dime? Why did I go ahead and do that? And quite honestly, guys, it came down to money. That's really the whole truth of it, is it came down to money. I did not need money in 90 days. I didn't need money when I first started this stuff. I did not need money in 90 days. I wasn't interested in that, and quite frankly, I needed money now. So that's exactly why I went ahead and I decided that I wanted to go ahead and take the quick nickel on all these properties because, quite honestly, I needed money now. Now, I obviously get a lot of questions, of why I do this. Okay, now I want to break this down for you even more than me just needing money, on why I needed money, okay? So I want to break this down a little bit more. Okay, so the quick nickel, okay, obviously that is wholesaling deals and literally not doing anything to these and then going ahead and flipping those properties to my end buyer. Guys, I have figured out a way to completely automate the whole entire thing. It takes so much not of my time. It takes 5 hours a week, okay? So it takes 5 hours a week of my time literally to run this business that literally goes ahead and creates $100,000 a month, each and every single month into my business, whether I really feel like doing something or not, because I've automated it into a way that you're getting ready to see. But why, again, the quick nickel? Guys, when I go through and I sell these homes, when I go ahead and sell these homes to my end buyer, when you know how to buy something cheap, okay, whenever you know how to buy homes really, really cheap, it's very, very crucial to put them back up onto the market cheap. And whenever you are going ahead and doing that, 95% of your buyers are going to be cash buyers. You do not have to go ahead and wait for anybody to go ahead and get a loan, any of that crap. So 95% of your buyers are going to be able to buy these homes now, and by the way, they can close now. That's one reason, actually that's reason number two, of why I go ahead and choose the quick nickel over the slow dime. Another reason is back-to-back closings. I can go ahead and close onto a house today and then buying it, and then I can actually go ahead and sell it today as well. So back-to-back closings. That's another reason why I went ahead and chose the quick nickel over the slow dime. Another reason, I don't have any contractors to deal with. Guys, quite honestly, I've been, into the past and I did a lot of rehabbing, and quite honestly, contractors are a pain. They are literally a pain to deal with. Are they going to show up? Are they going to go ahead and change the orders on you and expect more money out of you? Or are they going to get it done? I could go on and on about contractors, but guys, I have no contractors to go ahead and deal with. Zero. Okay? Another reason is everybody wants a deal. Okay? Everybody, should I say steal? Everybody is looking for a steal, and if you give them a steal, they are going to go ahead and buy it quick. Okay, so that is the whole truth behind it. Another major reason that I went ahead and chose the quick nickel, because remember, when I started this, I didn't have any money. I didn't have any money, but I needed money. Okay, another reason is because anybody will fund a back-to-back deal. Anybody will go ahead and fund that. That is so easy to go ahead and get somebody to fund a back-to-back deal, meaning I'm buying a house today, and then I'm selling it today. And I'm going to go ahead and show you exactly how I structure these deals, on how I get a buyer lined up so that I can structure these back-to-back deals. But the truth of it is that anybody will fund a back-to-back deal. And actually, as a matter of fact, I already have two funders that fund my deals that will fund your deals too. They're already familiar with all this stuff, so the funding is unlimited. The funding literally is unlimited. Hell, I'll fund your deals. It doesn't matter. I've been into this business long enough. I know the business. I'm comfortable enough with it. If you have a deal and they're back-to-back, I will fund it. It's not that big of a deal. There's 3 funders that will fund your deals already, and I'm one of them. Okay? And the truth of it is that it doubles my monthly income by going ahead and taking a quick nickel, and I'm going to show you how that does that. More importantly, it's less of a headache. Okay? Guys, when you take the slow dime, which I'm getting ready to go through, quite honestly, I'm not going to lie to you, it's a little bit of a headache. Okay, it's more manual process. It's not really automated, but it's more of a headache. Now, let me take this. Let me go ahead and show you. I just said that it doubles my monthly income, and I know that your ears are all crazy and all this and that right now. But guys, let's sit here and review this. Let's sit here and review this. Okay, so there's all the perks to it, but here's the whole truth, the reality of this. If I take 5 deals and I average $5,000 a month, which actually you could go ahead and say, there's no way that I could go ahead and flip 5 deals. Guys, I'm going to pretty much go ahead and tell you that that number is low. When you know how to buy properties low and you have a backdoor link to get into the system, buying 5 properties and you've already got the funding is very, very easy to go ahead and do. I'll just be honest with you, it really is. But at 5 deals a month and you average $5,000 a month, okay? My average is actually $8,000 a month, and I know that. But I'm just trying to keep the math easy for you. 5 deals at $5,000 a month. That totals up to $25,000 you make a month, right? That's life-changing. That is literally life-changing whenever you go ahead and make a $25,000 paycheck in 1 month. Guys, the cool thing is that it took me 1 month or less to make $25,000 just by doing that. And it's instant money. It's instant money, and it took me less than 1 month to go ahead and do it. Now remember, $25,000 in 1 month. Just by doing that many deals. That's not hard to do. And I'm going to show you exactly how that's not hard to do. Let's go on to the slow dime. Guys, this is typically going ahead and rehabbing properties. This is holding onto these. But guys, it is more manual. Okay? And I don't want to sit here and bash, taking the slow dime because, quite frankly, there's a lot of people that make a lot of money doing it this way. But I want to show you the difference. You see why I take the quick nickel, but I want to show you the difference. Guys, taking the slow dime, I have to find somebody willing to go ahead and pay retail. So what does that do? That takes my buyer's list that's this big and it shrinks it, doesn't it? It takes it that big and it will go through and shrink it. So now instead of having 10,000 people looking at my house, I've only got 100. Okay, so it really does shrink your buyer's list, which makes your properties stay on the market longer, right? Okay, so I have to find somebody willing to go ahead and pay retail. Okay. Again, I hate dealing with contractors, okay? Because I don't like to hear them complaining on this and that. I don't like to hear any of that stuff, so I just don't like dealing with contractors. Another reason about the slow dime, why I don't go ahead and do it, is I get a paycheck in 90 days minimum. Guys, I don't have 90 days to get a paycheck. I mean, it's that simple. Who in the hell wants to do that? If I wanted to do that, I'm going to start doing short sales again. I mean, it's just that simple. I want that instant money. I want that instant money, okay? The thing is, the whole truth is that funding is tougher for you to go ahead and get, and you're in buyer. So how are you going to go ahead and get funding whenever you're going ahead and getting somebody to fund you in 90 days? I'm not going to fund those deals. My 2 people that I have waiting for you are not going to fund those deals because it takes 90 days. Who is interested in getting their money back in 90 days? And then they're just going to go ahead and make, money on points, or they're just going to go ahead and literally take half of your spread. So that money could be gone. Okay? The funding is really tough. I mean, that's the whole truth of it. I still give a deal, and here's another reason why I don't like it. I still give a deal to this buyer, but everybody wants a steal. Nobody wants a deal, they want a steal in this market. That's the whole truth. Guys, everybody wants a steal. Taking a slow dime, it limits my monthly income. Okay, and I'm going to show that to you just like I showed you with the quick nickel. I'm going to show you why it limits my monthly income. More importantly, I have to go out and raise private money. So what does that do? That takes time. Okay, so it takes time. It's not the easiest to do to get in front of these people. And quite honestly, if you're new at this, you're going to be intimidated to get in front of somebody that has money. You're going to get face-to-face to them, and it's hard to pitch them on why they need to go ahead and lend you $100,000, $200,000, $300,000, $1 million, why they should go ahead and give that to you. That's a hard pitch. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. That gives John a big sad face. I don't like doing any of that stuff. I like going to anybody that can go ahead and fund these things. That's not what I like to do. Okay, but here's the whole thing about it. I told you that it limits my monthly income, right? Let's just go ahead and say, again, hypothetical numbers right here. $30,000, okay, is doing one deal. Okay, so say you're able to go ahead and get one deal. You might sit here and fight me saying, well, John, you can do more than one rehab in 3 months and 90 days. You can do more than one rehab. Well, yeah, you probably can. You're going to be busier than hell doing that. But I can also tell you that you can go ahead and do more than 5 deals, quick nickel. I'm doing actually 10. Okay, but you can actually go ahead. But let's just get back to the numbers. I'm getting on a tangent. Okay, so $30,000 in 1 month. Or, you make $30,000 and it takes you 3 months to go ahead and do that. Okay, so you do one deal. Okay, because that's actually, being honest with you, that's actually selling the house quick in 90 days. That's actually selling it quick, a rehab. My quickest is about 91 days. if I go ahead and take this. It's about 91 days. That's the whole truth. But I go ahead and I make $30,000, but it takes me 3 months to go ahead and make $30,000. You might be flipping out of your seat right now and saying, hell, I'll take $30,000 in 3 months. Let me break this down for you a little bit more. If I go ahead and I wholesale, just like I just showed you, 5 deals, I find my buyers really quick. I can do back-to-back closings on these. If I take 3 months, which I just told you, it takes you 3 months to make $30,000, within those 3 months of wholesaling, just based upon the same numbers, I'm going to make $75,000. And I did that again in 3 months, right? So I make $75,000 in 3 months. That's a lot of money, okay? But rehabbing, taking the slow dime, I still go ahead and make $30,000 in 3 months, right? Do the math on that, guys. You're making an extra $45,000, have unlimited funding for these deals, being able to do more deals, and you're just about over doubling your income. Okay, so you're over doubling your income just by doing that. Now, let me ask you this. How many $75,000 checks or how many $25,000 months does it take for you to be financially free, to pay off your debt? How many $25,000 months does it take you to feel like to quit your job, to be on top of the world? Guys, it is life-changing. That's the whole truth of it. When I first started doing this, and I could make $20,000, $15,000, $25,000 in a month, guys, my life changed very, very, very quickly. Now, guys, I have literally broken down exactly why I take the quick nickel versus the slow dime. And I can tell you guys this. Guys, I really got a lot of emails that pissed people off because I had to lock everybody out of the HUD wholesaling, okay? It actually sold out in 6 hours, okay? So 6 hours of me being on a webinar on Thursday. I wasn't even supposed to launch on Thursday. I was not even supposed to go ahead and give this to you on Thursday. I wanted the early birds to be able to get in, and then on Friday at noon, we were going to go ahead and release this HUD wholesaling to you. Quite honestly, in 6 hours after I released it on Thursday to the early birds, it sold out. It sold out. But you know what? Here's the thing. Guys, I have been broke, busted, and disgusted. And I'll be damned if anybody was ever going to go ahead and hold me back from my dreams. Because it only takes one deal. It only takes one deal to go ahead and change your life. That's what my goal is to change your life. So guys, I can tell you this. This Friday, okay, so no, I'm sorry, this Thursday, okay, at 2 o'clock Eastern, that's 11 o'clock Pacific. So this Thursday, 2 o'clock Eastern or 11 o'clock Pacific, I'm going to go ahead and open this up to 30 more people, okay? I'm going to go ahead and open this up to 30 more people. And guys, but this time, if it was a little bit too expensive for you at $9.95, guys, I'm going to go ahead and open up a payment plan so that I can help you change your life. Okay? So I'm going to go ahead and open up a payment plan. So here's what I want you to do. This Thursday at 2 o'clock Eastern, I need you to be sitting by your computer. I need you to be sitting by your computer so that you do not get locked out of all these spots, so that you do not get emails like this from Chris Weeks that says, "Hi John, I see you have a backdoor link into your HUD system, so I'm daring to ask where your backdoor link is to your coaching program that is now closed. Hope you don't blame me for asking, but we never get anywhere without being persistent. My family would like to work with this system if you wouldn't mind opening it back up to us. Thanks again, Chris." Guys, if you do not want to go ahead and get locked out, I can tell you that you are going to want to go ahead and get in on your email, okay? You're going to get an email from us, and I can tell you you're going to want to get in on that and be there at 2 o'clock Eastern on Thursday. That's 11 o'clock Pacific on Thursday. Guys, I'm getting ready to change your life. You haven't seen anything yet. I'll see you there.